are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Kill. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run once more, that's Harvey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, and it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
I've given effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Ingram. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
no closer. Here's second and goal. Calvin. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. Harvey, touchdown! A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, Chap 60, Chap 60. Ready?
Daniels starts with a pass. This one caught by DJ Turk. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, it's Daniel. Right side. That's made by McCoy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run. Eckler. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Hold it ready.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Viking, 8.
On play action, Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and
19
10.
Tiger, 19. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is caught for 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go, no chance at all. He'll go down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively. Mike, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. A run with Harvey. He'll get about 2. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing. Nix. On the run to the right. You look deep here for Burks. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 49. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Harvey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Here's Harvey, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll take this one in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's on me. Wait till give me a D. Give me a D.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hiking 8.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass caught inside. That's Ertz. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
10 on the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
They'll run. It's Eckler. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 25 yards. The pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the
Trap 60.
11-yard
Trap
line.
60. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Don Speaks. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 1st touchdown this year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That game to kick off for Washington
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Kill.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Second down. Mix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Throwing is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Bo Nix, touchdown Denver. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.
Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On target. Got it to McCord. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
To the air again is Daniels. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come next. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the
18 Cardinal.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. D.J. Chark. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Daniel going to throw again. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Liking 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
On second down, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the bullshit we have thought.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That swung out to Eckler. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready. Throwing again. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 36-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. First and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Kill.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Kill. Oh my.
Now it's Dobbins. He'll take this down inside the 30. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Pull out. Oh my God.
Here's Dobbins.
Well, here's where you really see the value of an include. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Middle. Oh my God.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Comes to the line now on second and 2.
Oh my God.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Broncos 27, Commanders 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on.
Here's Daniel. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down. Bronco 80. 65 cat. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlow.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up second and 4.
From 29, here's second and 4.
Kill. Oh my God.
A run with Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Oh my God. Kill.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. Once to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A run on 1st and goal. A short gain down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Pull out. Oh, my second.
They'll stick with him again. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now.
Commanders first down.
Cougar, 60 average. 60
At the
average.
44-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It is 2nd and 6.
Middle. Oh, my God.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. J.K. Dobbins. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Still runs to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Pioneer.
Throwing now, Daniel. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Come on.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Austin Eckler, touchdown Commanders. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was taken down brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. Open man's got it. That's Chargers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Throwing is Daniel. That one taken in. Harry. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here.
That is on. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Middle. Over set.
Now a run on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pick as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Mims. A gain there of 11. First down, Broncos.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 9. Handoff here, up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Okay, break. 2.
Now Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
18, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. And caught by Eckler. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. Daniels gonna throw again. Short one there. He's got Ertz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
So step 1 is just get close enough that you have a shot to strike in the end zone. So that's a nice completion there on this 2-minute drive. But remember, Mike, they're kind of up against it. They need to finish this drive with a touchdown and get ready to go for the 2-point try.
Here's a run with their tight ends. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense calls, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing is Nix. He'll look deep here for Burks. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Kill! Oh, my son!
Here's Dobbins. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
5-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Dobbins. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout and talk things over before third down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.
Chill, right on my side is my